In this video, I'm going to be rating my subscribers' gaming setups, and whoever has the best gaming setup will win a cash prize. So if you are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because trust me, you don't want to miss these amazing setups. Alright guys, so before we get into this video, if you have not joined the Discord server, join the Discord server, because that's where we are going to be looking at everyone's setup. You have to join the Discord server. And for those of you who are in the Discord server, make sure that you verify. As you can see right here, make sure you do the verification. It's a one-step verification. It's very easy. It doesn't take no more than 10 seconds, because a lot of people are not verified in this Discord server. And if you're not verified, you won't have any roles, or you won't have anything. Yes, it's anything at all. So make sure you do the verification process. Let's get into the video. All right guys, so I just want to say before we show the setups that I'm recording this at like 9:31 in the morning, and I am sick. It is raining. I do not feel good. I was very hesitant on doing a head hint. What the freak? I was very hesitant on doing a face cam, even though you guys seen my face before. You can see my face in other videos, and there's literally a YouTube short where you can see my face. But anywho, I'm getting a video out for you guys. I don't care. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and use code Doomer in the Fortnite item shop before purchasing any cosmetic items. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this video. All right guys, so starting the video off hot, we have this person. Whoever this person is, they have no name. You literally cannot see their name, like literally. We have this person, whoever you are, coming in hot with this amazing setup. Like, look at this. This is beautiful. Like, this is amazing. I see he has the fine microphone right there. PS5 controller, peripherals like on a little board to the left. I've seen those before a lot on Setup Wars. If you know what that is, comment down below. But you should submit this setup to Setup Wars. This setup is very clean. This is the cleanest setup that I think I ever seen in my Discord server. I'm not gonna lie. And he submitted some other photos too. Like, it's very aesthetically pleasing. I'm not gonna lie, it's very good. And the symmetry is very on point with the setup. Everything is very symmetry wise, and I just love it overall, bro. He even has some clean cable management. Guys, if you guys know me, my cable management sucks. Like, I don't do it at all. This dude cable management is amazing, bro. Like, this is top tier. Like, I couldn't do this. I'm too lazy, and plus it takes long, so I couldn't do it. But I don't even know what keyboard this is, but it looks expensive and real nice. It even has a knob on it. Don't know what mouse that is. He has two mouses. Well, I also got two mouses too. So, but I use one for editing and the other one for gaming. So if that's what he does with it, then he probably does. I don't know. But overall, bro, your setup is awesome, bro. Like, that's a great setup. If I had to give you advice on your setup, probably a bigger desk, because everything kind of looks confined and cluttered. It's clean, but it's kind of, I don't know, something about it just seems a little cluttered. So I would give you advice to get a bigger desk, but that's pretty much it. If it works for you, it works for you. But in my advice, in my opinion, bigger desk. That's really it. But overall, bro, I just love your setup. Keep grinding and search up Setup Wars if you know what that is, by Edgar. So because you should definitely submit your setup there, because you could win some money, a seal of approval, or whatever. So yeah, great setup. Keep grinding, bro. All right, so next setup that we have on the list is, again, another person with a weird no name. So yeah, but it's okay, because if you're watching the video, you know who you are. But rating your setup as a 13-year-old, bro, already it's a fire setup. Like, way better than a lot of 13-year-olds have, and way better than my setup at 13 years old, because I had a TV on a small desk. If I can find it, I'll put a picture up somewhere on the screen. But way better than a lot of 13-year-olds have. Overall, you have a dual monitor setup. You play Fortnite, so use code Doomer in the Fortnite item shop. Yeah. Overall, bro, it's actually pretty good for a 13-year-old. It looks like you have one of them cheap Amazon keyboards. I don't know what mouse you use. It looks like it's the G Pro wireless Logitech mouse. Acer monitor, and I think some random off-brand monitor to the side. I've been saying a lot, so yeah, there it goes. I just keep on saying it. But overall, bro, your setup is very good and very pretty much clean for a 13-year-old. What I would recommend is getting a different desk. That's the first thing I would do. It looks like you have one of them pull-out drawers on the bottom, so definitely get a better desk. It doesn't have to be expensive. You can get one that I have. I'll put the link into it in the description, because my desk was like $180-$90 off Amazon, and it's pretty big. So that's pretty much all I recommend for you right now as a 13-year-old. It's just a better desk, because you're already doing better than most 13-year-olds. So I appreciate you for submitting your setup, and overall, bro, I love your setup. Keep grinding, bro. Don't give up. All right, so the next person we have on the list is Jaden with his dual monitor setup. I'm 16 and I've been building my setup for about a year now. Rate it 1 through 10. I got you, bro. You're 16 years old, really around the same age that I am. You have a dual monitor setup. Looks like you have one of them off-brand keyboards off of Amazon, just like the other dude. Nothing wrong with it, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. This is just me assuming. You have a Predator monitor, and I'm pretty sure those monitors are very expensive. I'm not gonna lie. I say a lot, so I'm sorry about that. It looks like you have a Blue Yeti microphone, and your PC. It just looks like a PC. Probably take some better photos, because I can barely see anything and see your desk, but it looks like you have a big desk and a great setup overall, especially for a 16-year-old. But overall, if I had to rate your setup out of 10, I'll probably give it a 7.5 out of 10, which is pretty valid. It looks like you don't really have a theme necessarily. I guess your theme would be considered black and white because of the keyboard and your wallpaper, but your mouse pad doesn't really match it. The blue over there don't really match your theme, but it's nothing to fix that. Like, you can easily get a new mouse pad and other things to make your setup stand out more. But what I would recommend to you, what I was saying was, what I would recommend to you is to try to invest in a new keyboard and a new mouse pad. Your desk looks good as far as it goes. I can't really see anything, but your desk looks good. Just get a new mouse pad, and I don't know what that thing is in your PC, if it's an LED strip or what, but I would recommend taking that out and just add on more RGB if you can. I know not everyone has a real big budget for a gaming PC or a gaming setup overall, but what you can do is order things off of Amazon that's cheap, that's on the lower end, and little things can make a big difference. That's what I found out with setups. Little things can go a long way, so that's what I would recommend. But overall, I would rate your setup at 7.5. I appreciate you, Jaden, for submitting your setup, bro, and just keep grinding and build your setup overall. And guys, speaking of building your setup, that leads me to the sponsorship of our video, which is called Arzopa. And guys, let me tell you more about this. So guys, this is the Arzopa Z1 FC portable monitor. And in the box, it comes with a protective carrying bag, 2 USB-C to USB-C cables, 1 HDMI to HDMI mini cable, and of course, the portable monitor. Some more things that you should know about this monitor is that it has a 144Hz display, an IPS panel, and an HDR display. And guys, the colors on this monitor just looks amazing, as you can tell by the gameplay in the video. And guys, not only does it have a great display, but it also has a very sturdy stand that's attached to the back. And guys, that stand is like sturdy, like it's not gonna go anywhere. You don't have to worry about it falling. And if you want to put it away, it easily flushes in the monitor. Like, just look how smooth and flat that is. So guys, I want to give a huge shout out to Arzopa for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And guys, if you want to pick up this amazing portable monitor, the link will be in the description below. Thank you, Arzopa, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to our video. Let's go. All right, so next setup that we have on the list is Crysy with his dual monitor setup, and he is 14 with a dual monitor setup. Wow, this is honestly crazy. Like, y'all are young. Like, I'm young, I'm 17, but y'all are like just now becoming teenagers young. So yeah, But bro, overall, your setup is fire. I see you have the Razer webcam. You have the Logitech G Pro wireless, I assume, mouse. Your PC looks fire. It looks like a beast. I don't know the specs, but overall, looks wise, it looks amazing. Your red and black theme that you got going on, it's amazing. And I see you got Epic Games on there. I assume you play Fortnite. So if you do, use code Doomer in the Fortnite item shop. And your setup is great, bro. Like, your setup is a beast, especially for a 14-year-old. When I was 14, I was like, probably just got my first monitor. I probably was still rocking my TV, but I don't know yet. But overall, bro, your setup is fire, bro. Keep going, bro. Like, all you guys, no matter if you have dual monitor setups, single monitor setups, or if you're gaming on a TV, keep grinding, because you'll never know where you're getting in life and where your setup will be in life. So yeah, bro. But overall, your setup is great. I love it. Keep going, bro. All right, so next setup we have on the what the world am I reading, bro? I just turned 12 and I'm a laptop user, rated 1 through 10, bro. You telling me you're 12 years? What the freak? You're not even 30. You're not even a teenager yet, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. This is crazy, bro. For 12 years old, you get a 10 out of 10. Like, whether you bought it and saved that money or your parents bought it for you, I don't care. For you being 12 years old and having this type of setup, bro, you get a 10 out of 10. And for it to be so clean at the same time, because a lot of young people, they don't know how to keep stuff clean. Dang, I'm talking like I'm in my 40s or something, and I'm only 17. But you got the HyperX microphone. It looks like a keyboard with the knob on it. Kind of looks like the same keyboard from the first setup that we reviewed. And you got a honeycomb mouse, cool mouse pad, single monitor setup. Overall, bro, I'm gonna give you specifically a 10 out of 10, only because you're 12 years old, and don't really many 12-year-olds can get a setup like this. Like, just beast of a gaming setup, like, especially for a 12-year-old. So keep grinding, bro. Whatever you want to do in life, keep grinding and don't stop. Always believe in yourself. Thank you for submitting your setup. If you play Fortnite, you already know what I'm finna say. Use code Doomer. And yeah, bro, 10 out of 10. Keep going. All right, so next setup that we have on the list is Lala, and I'm going to assume that you're a girl because I see all of this. So if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But you 13, what the freak? 13 years? How are y'all so young getting these setups? Like, unless y'all have jobs or just rich parents, I don't know, but dang, y'all have some amazing setups. Now, I am a little skeptical if this is actually yours, because it has some big thick barrels right there, like, and it looks almost as if it was screenshotted, if that makes sense. But I'm not gonna judge. I'm gonna just act like this is your actual setup, and I'm gonna rate it. So overall, 13 years old, like I said, 10 out of 10, because the setup is actually pretty clean, especially for a 13-year-old. And that PC looks like a beast. Like, the GPU, it looks like it's a RTX 4060. I don't know. It's hard to tell with GPUs nowadays. But overall, your setup is amazing. I love your background, and I love the purple-ish vibes that you got going on. Really almost looks better than my setup, in my opinion. I really love it. I'm not gonna lie. And it looks like you got some HP or old monitor as a secondary monitor to start off with. That's what it looks like. Like I said, for 13 years old, I don't really have any advice to give you because you're only 13. But if I was to give you advice, I mean, of course, get a better monitor. But I'm not really going to give you advice because you know what you're doing, obviously. And it just takes time with building your setup. But great setup, especially for a 13-year-old. Keep grinding, Lala. I wish you the best. Thank you for joining this Discord server. And what the freak? Thank you for joining the Discord server, and I wish you the best in your journey, your gaming journey. And that is the last setup that we are doing for this video. Now guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the road to 10 2K subscribers. And if I didn't review your setup in this video, do not worry, we will get to you in another video, because it's a lot of setups that get submitted in the setup channel in the Discord, and I can't really get to all of them. So if I didn't, just submit your setup again, or I seen it and I'll just review it in another video. And if you want to be in one of these videos, join the Discord server and use code Doomerlight for the item shop, and like the video and subscribe so you can be in one of these videos. But overall, comment down below, who do you think should win the cash prize? Honestly, in my opinion, I think it should be this person, because this person, he doesn't have a lot of monitors. It's just a very simple setup, and it's so pleasing to look at. Like, this setup is just so calming to look at. I love it. And just like, look at the cable management. Cable management is amazing and flawless. I think this person should be the winner, but comment down below, who do you think should be the winner? And yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Peace.